Okay, in this segment we're going to introduce a straight pull stretcher. These ones are this JPS-1000, it's the swivel, designed to do the 15% or whatever you want. But we also have the straight pull, and on most pattern goods it works very, very well. So here's an upgrade. This is the straight pull. It will not do your 15 degrees. It pulls straight. But on this one we've added an air pinner. So it's basically the same tool as the JPS-1000 with different fork system. The pressure regulator is a must on these, so you can leave your compressor at max up to 150 pounds. Basically the same tool. Speed control, travel limiter on here, just a straight pull and an air pinner. So let's put it in the carpet here. On the nose of this, there's limited space in there, so basically what we do is pre-trim the carpets just so that it's up the wall, just so that it'll slide nicely. These also 3-inch travel. Most of these materials, where are we at here? You don't need 3-inch. Now that's at 90 pounds. Let's turn it back down to 40. And if we're looking for 1 inch and 8 feet, as the standard stretching rule, 1 to 1.5%, this takes about 3/4 of an inch. So at 40 pounds, 38 pounds, it'll give you just about what you want. Let's turn it up to 50. There you go. You've got the stretch. Now your pinner is just hit the pinner with your palm or your finger, and it'll hook it on the pin. So it's a really, really easy tool to run. Pushes easy. Won't, if you're working pattern goods, once you get it started and get the pressure the way you want it, it's easy to keep the patterns in line. Okay, let's do the travel spacer on this one. It's just to run the head out, push. It's spring loaded. Bring it back. Now you've got 2 inches to travel. So that's at 50 pounds. Let's put it at 70, and it'll run. That should be it. It's got its 2 inches of travel. You can't go over 2 inches. So pattern's looking fairly nice and straight. And the bigger the pattern, the easier it is to keep them straight. It's a pretty basic unit. It just pulls straight instead of your 15-degree angle. And that's it. That's at 70 pounds. 80 pounds. Here's 100 coming up. I mean, it'll just keep pulling it. There's 120. It doesn't like that kind of pressure. It'll just keep pulling it until, well, there it is. That puts a lot of back pressure on these things. The push pressure is basically the same as your pull stretcher on a max. And can you imagine, well, it takes an awful lot of grunting to get that pull stretcher out to the max when you're stretching. With this, it's just pull the trigger, and there's no poles to move. There's You're not carrying in 115 pounds. You're not having to pick it up off the floor every time you stretch to reposition it. It's just too easy.